3 ways to display high value. Hello, beautiful people. My name is Athol. This is The Dateable Marriage, and let's just jump into it. So today I have a question from Twitter. What are the top 3 ways, in your opinion, to display high value on a regular basis, which would help keep a partner's interests? And I'm going to do this for both men and women, and these are really simple. They are pretty much foolproof. You should always get some sort of general positive response from them. Alrighty, so the first one, and this is exactly the same for men and women, is maintain your health and fitness. Be the best version of yourself that you can be in terms of your physicality. When this aspect of the chain of seduction is working, it means everything else goes so much easier. And if this is really not working, then everything else gets so much harder. And there's almost no way around it. You either are meeting some sort of minimal requirements to health and fitness, or you're just failing them and you're just losing attraction. So if you do nothing else, get in shape. Hit the gym, work out, lose those extra pounds. It is a really, really important thing. Alrighty, number 2, and this is for men. I find one of the simplest ways to display high value is to actually carry cash on you, and at least once in a while truly just pay for things with cash. And this is because we are very, very visual, and swiping a credit card or having a lot of money in the bank, it's sort of intangible. You can't necessarily directly see it. You can have a line of zeros on a bank account showing how much money you have, but it's abstract. Whereas a fairly moderate amount of cash that you're actually carrying with you is very tangible. It is very real, and seeing it is a visceral experience, so it counts for more. So less money in cash can have more emotional impact than a line of zeros. Paying for things once in a while, it is a display of high value, and obviously women are far more wired into being attracted to wealth and power and all that sort of stuff than men are. So carry some cash. Number 2 for women is to actually show some skin. Men are incredibly visual, and any woman that is displaying skin, the guys are going to swivel their heads, and they're going to look, and they're going to be interested, and they're going to be attracted. Now, bear in mind, I'm not saying you have to wander around on nothing but a G-string, but at least showing some skin really does pull male attention. It creates attraction. So some tasteful cleavage, showing off your legs, showing off your midriff, whatever it is, if you can actually show a little skin, it will attract your partner. And I know this for myself. Days when Jennifer is wearing something, a cleavage-bearing top, I'm more interested. I look more. I am motivated to hang out and be with you more. So show some skin. The third thing for men is do anything with the children. Hang out with them, play with them, read to them, figure out what they need to do for their homework, take them to med appointments, whatever it is. Anything that you do with the kids that is basically a positive interaction that your wife or girlfriend can see, you are going to get a lot of points for. And the good news about kids is they are always going to need something fairly persistently as they grow. So there's always going to be a lot of opportunities to do that. And this all really comes back to that thing of, whatever is sexy is anything that is good for the making and the raising of children. So when you are doing something with the actual children, it shows that you are good at the raising of the children, which just feeds into her libido and interest in you and her overall attraction. It's also a pretty good comfort building move. Number 3 for women, touch him. Touch him. You will be, if you're a woman, you're used to probably everyone around you trying to touch you, your kids trying to track you down, and your animals crawling all over you, other women greeting you with hugs or kisses or whatever, other men wanting to touch you. You are used to an avalanche of people wanting to grab out at you. For most men, the only person that really touches them is their wife or girlfriend. For most men, the only other way they really get to touch other people is through handshakes, which is fine, but it's not terribly intimate. It's not terribly loving and warm and all warm and fuzzy. So if you really want to get his attention and pull his interest, touching him is a really, really powerful way to do that. And I remember when I was a teenager, young man, and talking, with guy friends, I can really remember a situation where a guy said, and this girl touched me on the forearm, and it was like an electric shock experience with that fixation and focusing on, oh my gosh, I'm being touched. There is a connection here. So it's really good for intimacy. It's really good for affection, and it's a signal of interest in him. And most guys are going to pay a lot of attention to women that touch them. So for men, if you're in good basic shape, you're carrying some decent cash, and you're good with kids, most women, in a very general sense, are going to think you're attractive. If you're a woman and you're in decent shape and you're showing a little skin and you're touching a guy, he's going to be really interested in you. So great question. Sometimes I get lost in just the simplicity of some of this stuff as I keep thinking about all the complexity of things. So great question. I really appreciate it. So that is it for today, and I will talk to you tomorrow.